Good morning, YouTube. It is about 10 a.m. On Saturday morning. I'm giving you the backside view of my mobile power unit that I'm building. I'm making a video series of how I'm going to build this thing, and hopefully you'll follow along, like and subscribe, and give feedback where I need it. About to go outside so you can see, but as you can tell, the sun's out. The panels are facing. And from the inside, we have this just hooked up to a temporary setup. I have my desulfator on and running. You can see my battery bank's at 53.2 and 3. It's fluctuating. I actually have my unit grid tied. I'm only selling about 83 watts, 86 watts right now. One thing I wanted to show you was my new addition, my Mate 3. Just came in, hooked it up last night. Took a little bit of time to figure it out, to be honest, as far as the web function. But hasn't been so bad since I got it. Not bringing in a lot of power. I mean, it's not directly facing the sun, but you can see the graph from yesterday. And you can see it starting today, so it's kind of neat. I love this thing. Outback did a good job with making sure that there was something that was internet enabled and upgradable and user friendly so that you can see what your output is. So Outback, great job. I have my charge controller, my Mate, and my hub all here, and then my inverter. I plan to put all this into a box today. You'll get to watch as I build my box that's going to go into the mobile trailer. So let's go outside. Passing by my office. Alright. By the way, you can see already I've purchased my new tires. They set me back about 200 bucks. So I'm going to be taking a little bit longer to get those panels than I thought. I figured these tires were only going to be like 50, 40 bucks, something like that, and they were not. Here's the mobile unit. A couple of you have requested that I do a closer look at the hinges and the design, and I'll do that for you today. Again, we're going to be spending a lot of the time building the box. But anyway, how I have this erected, this is Unistrut. This is half-inch. It's actually widely available. You can buy these things now at Lowe's or Home Depot for like $20 a pop. Altogether, I have around $200 worth of steel, and then you have these adapters here. Honestly, I just was in the department. I bought every single piece and kind of using it as I need it, to be honest. From the back side view, you can see I have my long piece hooked up right here, and it makes a hinge of a sort. Basically, this is clamped to the Unistrut that goes all the way across, and then it has one little hole that sticks out. We have a bolt going through it, and it's connected there, and it creates a hinge. So more on the back side, I'm gonna actually have this. I have my heat shrink that came in today in my gun, so should be able to seal that today. So that's what that looks like. Here's what it looks like when it's in mobile mode. This is the trailer when you're driving it. It sticks in a little bit further, actually. That piece didn't fall all the way completely, but it gives me an idea if I can use the space. As you can see on the back, I have plenty of room between the trailer and this. So I'm thinking of either fabricating a box, a junction box there that it can rest on, that can also house all my electrical outlets, or create a hinge on this end and have a fold out solar panel that would fold from underneath as well. You know, just one of the ideas. I already have began to assemble the unit that I'm going to have for the top part. It's going to lay completely flat against that. This is 70 inches across, so I should be able to get plenty of panels. In fact, I've measured the 385 watts, and the length is actually think it's 102 inches, which will go trailer length. So starting about here, I'll actually have a set of panels, and if I wanted to, I can actually go with the 100 to 120 watts. As long as they're the same width, I can go all the way across the top. So I have some that are facing horizontal, these are facing vertical, and then 4 more facing vertical at the top. So that would give me somewhere around 1.5, maybe 1.7 kilowatts of power per hour. So plenty of juice, plenty if you needed an off-grid solution for, I don't know, a construction site, emergency situation, or even just camping if you needed to. This is going to be pretty cheap build, but it's actually pretty functional as well. I say cheap, but it's going to cost a couple of grand. But you don't have to build it all at once, and it's fully upgradable. So keeping that in mind, I can leave it as it is and still use it right now. My uses is going to be a little bit more advanced, so I'm going to build it out and see where we go with it, okay? Well, anyway, I'm going to pause the video, and I'll give you more as I start to build the battery box, junction box, and the panels. Thanks.